All right, this is a 2001 Toyota Corolla LE that I bought yesterday. And the main problem with this car is if you look underneath, the cross member is rotted. So I'm starting to work on that today. So I'm gonna try to get that out, and we're gonna be replacing it. All right, finally, so after about 4 or 5 hours, I got the whole cross member out, or subframe, or whatever you call it. And now you can see a better view that it's just gone. It is not, see, there's more chunks of metal falling out. So as you can see, what I did was I actually left the control arms and the sway bar link on so that it could just be easier to take off when it's off the car. And also I got the bolts off of the spindle. So I'm gonna finish getting this all off, and then I gotta go find myself a frame. All right, so it's now over a week later, and I finally got the new cross member, and it's already refurbished, so it just needs to get installed. And what I also did was I actually refurbished the same control arms. So let's get this thing back together. So I got everything all together. Obviously I didn't film much when I put the bolts back in, but this whole setup is pretty simple. So what you do is, if you want to get this off, there's 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a 17. Then you put your jack on the subframe here. And then you remove these 3 bolts off the control arm, off the spindle, which is a 17. And then you remove the sway bar link off here. And then there's 4 bolts connected to the body of the frame, which is 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4. And then when everything's all loose, you just drop the frame with the control arm and the sway bar link. And then when the frame is off the car, then you take off the control arm and then off the sway bar link. Time to go for a ride. Here we go. Sounds pretty good. Yes, my brake light is on. I did adjust the rear brakes on it. They were stuck, so I got them adjusted, but it does have an exhaust leak. I gotta fix that, but the struts are a little squishy, but it's a 20-year-old vehicle. And we made it back. So now I'm gonna be driving this thing for a while, then I'm gonna have to go back in there and torque everything down, and then an alignment and probably new tires. So hope you enjoyed the video.